Hey, what's up everyone, this is Bad5. I haven't been around for a little while. I've had shit to do. Now, I have some shit at the end of the video, so if you guys watch until then, there's some news on there. But anyway, recently's been a time of, no shit type of moments here on YouTube. And now I know these aren't that fucking recent, but I don't give a shit. Like I said, I've had shit to do, so I haven't wanted to talk about it. Well, I haven't had time to talk about it. It's not that I didn't want to. So anyway, I'll get the first one out of the way in case people want to fuck off after that. Because the second thing is something that people shouldn't really give a shit about, but, you know, it just... I'll explain when I get to it. Now, the first thing, the big no shit moment is NotProductive. Now, if you guys don't know about The Amazing Atheist and NotProductive, go and look that shit up because I don't feel like wasting time talking about it. I could, but it's going to make this video way too fucking long. Now, about a year and a half ago, a friend of mine on here, the James Pope, he made a video talking about NotProductive, and the video was donate to NotProductive, ? And he said, you know, throughout the video, and he was basically weighing the pros and cons of it, and towards the end, he was saying, like, you know, he thinks the site's going to be great. He thinks it is a fucking worthwhile investment. Now, for the record, he's still a fucking friend of mine, but I did a video against him. And actually, we kind of had a little back and forth. A little bit after that, we talked on Skype about it. And, you know, he was like, yeah, I mean, I know we kind of got into it. And to me, I didn't consider it he and I getting into it. We just had a disagreement. You're allowed to do that. And I still really like James Pope. I think, you know, he's a really cool guy. And I know he's friends with The Amazing Atheist. I know that. And I think that's fine. You know, he's sticking by his fucking friend. And I told him, you know, he does have a bias. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I definitely have biases. I'm definitely... I have a Coughlin bias. He's, you know, I've talked to him a few times. I consider him a friend. I like him. I have a Coughlin bias. I mean, that's not to say that I'm going to, you know, just say, oh, everything Coughlin does is fucking great. So anyway, all this shit happened. You know, the thing that pissed me off was, you know, he needed $20,000 to make this fucking great site. To make this site that's going to, you know, promote the small channels. Because, you know, the small channels aren't getting promoted, which is fucking true. However, the fact is, which this has been brought up, all he had to do was say, hey, here's a guy, if you guys like me, I like this guy, I think you'll like him. Just go check him out, you know, subscribe to his channel, see if you like what he has to offer. Boom, there you go. And he would, you know, and that person, whoever it happened to be, would get a lot of subscribers. This happened with quite a fucking few people. ZJMTV, Mannix the Pirate's a big example people bring up. His fucking channel was made overnight because of The Amazing Atheist. And... you know, so that shows what kind of power he has. But then again, Coughlin did a similar thing, except instead of asking for money, he just said, I think we should all give smaller channel shoutouts. I mean, because fuck, I mean, we all know that there are small channels out there. You know about them. Other people may not. And if you have more subscribers and you have some kind of influence, give them a fucking shout out. I mean, I've done it. And that's what we did in the old fucking days. You know, you'd say, hey, I like this person. I mean, fuck, a few years ago, I made entire videos where I was just saying, you know, I like this person, this is why I like this person, go subscribe to him. I just had a whole fucking list in the description bar. I think that was when it was in the side, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't know. So that's what we used to do. So The Amazing Atheist could have done that, but the thing that pissed me off is when Coughlin did it, well, first off, I sent him a PM like, this is what NotProductive should have fucking been. But apparently that pissed people off. So he did another video where he was basically shouting people down like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm just trying to help out smaller channels. That's it. You know, and then he gave me a shout out, which was great. I mean, that fucking really helped my channel. I mean, I got subscribers hand over fist for that. But anyway, so The Amazing Atheist, you know, it was, he didn't make his $20,000 goal. He got like $17,000. And, you know, shit happened, you know, like, we promise, it's gonna be here. Pretty much, it was like Waterworld of the internet. You know, it was overhyped, it cost way too fucking much. We all knew it was fucking dead in the water. The people that were involved making it should have known it was fucking dead in the water. But the people that support it were the people who were always gonna fucking support it. And that's how this fucking site was. And, in fact, it just shows, like, on the site, like, when it was, like, I think it was some Amazing Atheist discussion board. People were talking about, like, when the fuck is it going to come? You know, it's, you know, you got thousands of dollars to make this site. And there are some people like, he's one man. No, he wasn't one fucking man. Actually, he wasn't making the site on his own. If he were, that's a different fucking story. But then again, if I'm getting paid $17,000 fucking dollars to make a site, I'm going to put everything I fucking have into it. Especially if I don't have a job, like TJ. He doesn't fucking work. Now, I know Social Blade isn't exactly the most reliable site to go off of to see how much people are getting paid, because it says I'd be making a lot more than I am. I'm not making shit. I haven't gotten paid by YouTube once because I don't get the fucking viewers. But anyway, according to that, he's making like 6 figures. But the thing is, you know, he was making it with other people. He was having other people fucking do it. You know, he was just going to be involved in the process. And again, it's like, so he can ask for the fucking money, but then take his time? No, that's not how it works. If you have a fucking job, you don't say, well, I need my paycheck, and then I'll do the fucking work. Then I'll fucking do it. But it was just delay after fucking delay. And then the site was in beta, and it wasn't even impressive. It wasn't a cool fucking site. You know, it was nothing like people were thinking, like where it's going to be promoting smaller channels. I understand there had to be some kind of structure where, you know, he had specific things like movie reviews and shit like, but you can find that on YouTube easily. That's not giving fucking smaller channels, you know, shout outs. But then again, I brought up in the videos a year and a half ago, you know, it was basically insulting. You know, he was saying, like, when he made free speech vids, even though he got tons of money for that, oh, but the site just didn't work out. Okay, well, then do something with that fucking money. Put that towards this fucking site. But anyway, he said there were videos on there that just, they weren't good. Okay, well, who do you think, you know, what kind of people do you think are putting those fucking videos up? Amazing Atheist fans. So he's basically saying, you guys who are making videos, you guys don't make good ones. You suck. I'm sorry, but because of you, this site fucking failed. Had nothing to do with me. Had everything to do with you, because your fucking videos suck. So, but the thing is, you know, because James Pope, you know, he said, like, if the site fails, or one of us said this, like, if the site fails, whatever, I'll have to eat my words. Now, me, if it would have worked out, that would have been great. You know, that's fine, you know, because all those people that gave money, those are the people I give a fuck about. You know, those are the people, it's like, well, I hope for their sake something comes about. But no, that's not what fucking happened. And the people that should be pissed off are the people that aren't fucking pissed off. Now, that's not to say that no Amazing Atheist fan is pissed off. And like, what the fuck, really? Because if you guys don't know, instead of it being a website, it is a YouTube channel. Now, there's a guy named Captain Andy. I forget like the channel name, but that's like the name that comes up. Captain Andy, Andy Dufresne, whatever the fuck. So he made a video. I'm going to link to his because I think it's a cool video. Plus, I'm going to give him a shout out because he has a few subscribers, but not that many. So go and watch his video because he brings up some good points like, you know, yeah, we all know, you know, fucking YouTube channels cost so much to make, but people should be pissed off about that. And not enough people are, in my opinion. I think more people should be, like, just fucking furious with this asshole. Like, you had all that fucking time, all that fucking money. You know, he couldn't meet any of the fucking deadlines. None of them. It was always, oh, it's coming, it's coming. Oh, well, we're having problems with this guy. Oh, well, this is happening. Okay, work with them. Do what you gotta do. If that's their fucking job, they make websites. Okay, well, obviously, yeah, they're gonna say, well, this is the way it's gonna happen. But then again, TJ is known for being a fucking scam artist, pretty much. You know, he's not as bad as Keane, which he comes up later. You know, he's not that fucking bad, but, you know, he's collected money for shit. And I'm not even going to talk about where he's just asked for money, like, you know, because he's restoring classic cars, and he doesn't have any money to pay his electric bill. And then, you know, he had a girl coming over. You know, I'm not talking about shit like that, because he was also collecting money for it. The road trip, you know, free speech vids, all this shit. And he got a lot of money for it. And nothing has come about. Nothing. But then again, TJ is, I don't want to say he's a total sellout, but he's selling out. You know, he's even promoting, like, movies and shit on his fucking channel. Oh, you know, go check out this trailer. Really? Fuck off. You know, and that's fine that he's getting paid, but it's just like, you're not doing this for the fucking right reasons. You know, the people who are doing this because it's a hobby, because you like coming on here, you like, you know, making your fucking opinions known, that's the fucking reason you should be on here. Not just to fucking make money. And that's one of the reasons I hate Lee Doran. He came on, you know, one of his first videos, like, oh, I heard people are making like $200,000 a year on YouTube. Oh, I think I have plenty to offer. At least the son of a bitch delivers, and the Amazing Atheist does too, but they're doing it for the fucking money. So, yes, that is the fucking, you know, definition of a sellout. You know, especially since YouTube, this really is not going to be a fucking career. You know, YouTube is not going to fucking be around forever. But anyway, so I'm just fucking disappointed in so many of the people who should be fucking mad. You know, so many of the people in this atheist community who should be fucking rational and skeptical and all this shit, they're not. You know, they're not fucking really freaking out over this. You know, the Amazing Atheist, I think, all the fucking people who gave him money should have fucking unsubscribed. You know, and I'm tired of people like, well, I agree with him on this and this and this. Okay, so fucking what? Ted Bundy was a fucking Republican. Does that mean that Republicans should just say, okay, yeah, he fucking murdered a bunch of people, but he is one of us, you know, and I agree, you know, that he's a Republican. I think that's cool, so I'm going to overlook that. No, fuck that. You know, the guy did something stupid. You know, he fucked up big time, and I'm not trying to say, you know, Amazing Atheist is like Ted Bundy or anything like that, but anyway, you know, just, these are the people that should be mad. Now, the second thing, the second big no shit moment was as follows. As people know, Brett Keane seems to like to rub elbows with people, and I know people shouldn't give a fuck about Brett Keane, and I can't believe I'm talking about Brett Keane, but oh well. You know, just something that kind of fit in to, like, this whole, like, really, you know, people didn't fucking figure this shit out. But, Brett Keane has always tried to fucking rub elbows with bigger YouTube celebrities. You know, he's still fucking flashing around that PM he got from Pat Gondel fucking years ago, and, you know, Pat's his friend and all this, and I don't know, this is, like, just a little tangent here. It's related, but anyway, I remember seeing the fucking thumbnail to that Brett Keane video, like, when he first got the PM from Pat Gondel. It was like, thank you, friend. It just reminded me of the water boy, like, thanks, friend. You know, it's like, really? Whatever. But, so anyhow, Brett Keane basically set his sights on Onision, you know, because supposedly he's been defending Onision for years and years, and, you know, all these people, they have rough shit to say about him, and I defended him, and, you know, he was trying to become friends with the guy so he could get fucking support. So, a little while ago, another friend of mine on here, Stone Commander, made a video like, I guarantee you, Onision's not going to give him the fucking time of day, and Brett's just going to fucking drop him within a week. It wasn't a week, it was a little bit longer than that, but nonetheless, Stone Commander was right, because Brett Keane did a video. He has these on his Brett Keane Hollywood channel, which I don't know how this motherfucker keeps coming back, but somehow he does. He's like, just, I don't know, he's a fucking idiot. So, he has YouTuber reviews, which more or less is just, he'll throw in like a couple, you know, items of praise about someone, but overall, it is just a way for him to fucking bitch, whinge, and whine about YouTubers and say why he doesn't like this and this. And it's like, okay, we don't need a fucking... That's like when my cousin wanted someone to record the Obama-McCain debate on Fox News because Fox News is actually fair and balanced. It's like, why do you need someone commenting? Why don't you just make up your own fucking mind? I don't need someone else to tell me, this is why this person's good, this is why this person's bad, here's why this is... Just make up your own fucking mind. But anyway, so he did this video about Onision, and, you know, it's just full of fucking irony. Like, he's talking about how he actually cares about people. He's a family man, even though he was, you know, busted slapping his fucking wife around. He doesn't fucking work, so he's not providing for his kids. He begs for money so he can buy their shit. And also, he's been responsible for quite a few fucking people, like, losing their channels, having videos taken down, so that's fucking funny. But, you know, he's also saying, like, Onision, you know, he's basically saying Onision didn't give a fuck about him. And Stone Commander brought up, like, he doesn't know you shit. Fuck you. It's like, what the fuck does he owe you? You're just some guy on the internet. You know, he doesn't owe you a goddamn thing. And all because, and then Brett at the end threw in, like, this really hurt me to make that. Really? It hurt you? Why do you care? Just say, okay, fuck him. There you go. Fuck Onision. Okay. Why did you try to be friends with the son of a bitch in the first place? Like, well, no shit, Brett. You know, Onision has always been known for just being a smug pile of fucking shit. You know, he's always right. People that disagree with him are just haters, even though he fucks up all the time. A good example is Coughlin sharing on Facebook. Greg Onision, apparently he had a turtle, and he wants to take it outside so it can enjoy, you know, the grass and the sun. And, you know, to keep it, I guess, away from the dogs so the dogs don't bother it, he put a plastic container over top of it, left the turtle under there for apparently way too fucking long, and killed the fucking thing. You know, this guy who fucking just complains about meat eaters constantly, who fucking hates on people who, you know, who eat meat and they're evil, they're murder eaters and all this shit, he fucking killed this poor turtle. This turtle who, okay, had you just not fucked with it, you know, would have been fine. You know, turtles are, they're not fucking stupid. They can survive. You know, they can find shade if they really want. But anyway, so no shit, Brett. No fucking shit. Onision didn't really give a fuck about you. But then again, Brett, the thing is, you're just really trying to get a shout out. And here's one example, and I'm not going to be addressing Brett anymore. I don't know why I was doing it in the first fucking place, but Brett was like, I was just hoping, he would tell people where I am, because a lot of people are subscribed to me or subscribed to Onision. Okay, well, Onision also has a lot more fucking viewers and followers than you. I don't really think they give a fuck about Brett. That's the thing about these bigger YouTubers. If they know anything about Brett Keane, they don't really want anything to do with him. The only exception to that I can really think of is Happy Cabby. And Happy Cabby is just a fucking idiot anyway. Why he became friends with Brett Keane is beyond me. But then again, Happy Cabby lost 2 of his channels. I think he has a couple more that are up. The only thing I hate about that is the fact that Happy Cabby mirrored all the Straight Dope videos that he had made against Brett Keane. So, yeah, we lost that. I mean, there were probably other mirrors out there, but I thought it was kind of cool that, Happy Cabby put them all together. But anyway, just so many fucking people, I don't understand. Why people still fucking follow Brett after all the fucking stupid shit he's done, even though I guarantee you a lot of people that subscribe to Brett Keane are people who were there just because they want to keep an eye on the son of a bitch. But, with the Amazing Atheist shit, people should not support him. He has way too much of a fucking history of lying, just, not following through his shit. Now, if you like the guy's videos, whatever, even though he basically just takes popular videos at the time and comments about them, which I guess isn't the dumbest fucking thing you could do. I mean, especially if you don't have a fucking job, you could do that. You could sit there and figure out what's fucking popular and bitch about it. And I gotta say, I even got a few chuckles out of his video that he did against that fucking one song those 2 girls. Was that Hot Girls? That Hot Girls, We Have Problems Too. And of course, the Amazing Atheist, did a video. And of course, if people know about that, Amazing Atheist is going to be features. They're going to watch that and probably like it and subscribe. He's going to get more money. And you just support his fucking girth even more. But, the final thing, and I forgot to mention this, that $17,000, it's funny because right after that people were mentioning like, it's funny because the Amazing Atheist is actually getting married soon. And I guess he went to Disney World or Disneyland. So it's like, I don't know if he's paying for that through his own fucking means, but I wouldn't be shocked in the slightest fucking bit if that money that, was supposed to be for that website went to his shit. But anyway. So, done with that. Now, a couple things. I have at least one more video that, I think I just have one more video that I recorded, that I just need to edit down and I'll upload it, and because I'm probably going to do this one first, even though that one I recorded first, but it's something that I don't know, I really get ranty in that one, but I've been saying for a while now, I want to get my secondary channel, Stone Destroyer, I want to get that back in action. So, I have a video recorded, and it's edited, and all that shit. It's all done. I just need to, because I didn't combine the 2 accounts into like the one, how YouTube wanted you to fucking do. And by the way, I'm fucking tired of YouTube shit. Like, do you want to use your full name? No, I don't. We'll ask you later. I don't want to use my fucking full name. I don't want to. Stop. But anyway, I have that video. It's all done. I have a second one that I just need to do some editing on. It's not a very long video. So once I get that all squared away and I figure everything out, I'll say something on this channel and say, hey, you guys go over and check it out. Not everyone is going to be interested. So, it's no big deal if you guys aren't. It has very few subscribers, and that's because I did like 3 or 4 videos on it and I stopped. But I have a few more videos I could do because, like I said, I want to get back into doing videos on that channel because my hobbies are starting to become part of my life again. So anyway, this has been 5, and I'll see you guys next video.